Welcome to Wealth in Your Sleep, your source for online success. My name's Wes. In this video, I'm going to be showing you an opportunity in which you can promote digital products and earn instant commissions online just by working 2 to 3 hours per day. And I'm going to show you my own proof, my own commission proof. I'm going to show you some of the other members that are promoting the same opportunity. I'm going to show you their proof. I'm going to show you some proof from some other programs that I've also promoted and earned sales from. So that way you can see that I know what I'm doing when it comes to digital marketing. I'm going to give you some tips to help you make sales. Um, and I'm going to also talk about some points in which new marketers are doing, actually, some mistakes that new marketers are doing that are actually preventing them from making sales. Okay. And you definitely want, when you start something new, you definitely want every dollar you spend to count. Okay. You want to turn this into an asset, a money making asset in which you can make money online. For me, I worked on night shifts for 15 years as a machinist. Okay, so I was missing dinners every night, birthdays, all sorts of extracurricular activities with my kids, and I knew I needed something different. And as I learned that people could make money online, that's where I wanted to shift my life into making money online, and this is where we're at. I'm selling digital products. I'm also affiliate marketing as well. Okay. But this video is going to be more focused on digital products. Okay. Also in this video, I'm going to show you a little bit what you get with the program, with the opportunity. I'm going to show you what I'm doing exactly to make these sales. So that way you can see how simple and how easy it is and pretty much how effortless it is to make these sales. Okay. So stay tuned. If you're new to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe. Everybody hit that like button and hit that bell notification so you get notified of my new videos when they come out. Okay. So without further ado, let's show you some commission proof. Okay, so this is an inside look of what the sales system looks like when you get started. So don't worry, there's going to be training on how to get this all set up and how to understand this all. Okay, so you don't need a technical background. This is very beginner friendly. This is designed for somebody that has no experience at all the way up to people that are advanced marketers. Okay, so you can make money if you're already into marketing and stuff as well. Okay, so as you can see, $1,000 in sales right here within the system. Uh, I also have another payment gateway with external payment links that take people outside the system, so that those commissions aren't recorded within the system. Okay, so they're not what we call an integration within the system. Okay, and that payment gateway that I'm talking about is Square. So let me show you my additional commission proof. As you can see here, an additional $200. So all in all, with this opportunity, I've made $1,200. Okay, now that's crazy. So with this opportunity, it's a one-time investment. I'll get into all those details later. Don't worry, but it's a one-time investment and there is no overhead. There's no subscriptions. Okay, so you make that one-time investment and then you work your 2 hours a day while you're learning as well. Okay, so as you're learning more skills, you're going to be able to make better content. You're going to get more comfortable at making this content, as well as learning new strategies to reach more traffic. Okay, so don't worry, all this is in the training. And another tip that I want to tell you is you don't need to know everything front to back. You don't need to have this figured out. What I'm going to show you today is how easy it is to make this content. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to help you get started. This is a great way to earn while you're learning, and also a great way to make money online from anywhere with a flexible schedule. Okay, as long as you got a phone and a front facing camera. Even if you don't have a front facing camera, you can use a back facing camera. Okay, you just have to turn it around, make sure you're in the shot, and you're able to hit record, and then you would just edit the video afterward. Okay, super simple. All right, so you saw my commission proof, $1,200. Now let's get into the community. Okay, so this is the digital growth community. As you can see, I click the wins. I'll refresh it here so that way you can see. I'll click it and let's see, new, right here. This is wins. $900 this afternoon from Alana right here. Somebody got certified. I mean, all these are going to be wins, even if you're just getting leads. Those are wins. $900 mastermind. That's crazy. Um, Somebody's got 650 followers. $600 from Bethany. That was 3 hours ago. $900 ding while getting ready to pick up daughter from school. So awesome. This is a system where you set it up once and then you just create content and that's it. And the whole system does the follow up for you, does the selling for you. Okay. I'm going to get into a little bit of mindset training so that way you can kind of understand the difference of being successful and failing. Okay. Because it's going to be important to your success. Okay. So I'll end it with that. As you can see, there's lots of people with wins here. Okay. So I've been digital marketing now for about 4 years. So I've promoted several different digital marketing programs. My first one being um, Easy One Up. So if you've been marketing for some time, you've probably heard that name around town. Easy One Up was, I think it was created in about 2019, from a guy. I can't. I'm sorry. His name is slipping for me. But he owned Multiplex Systems, which owned many other opportunities. This guy had been doing marketing programs for I think like 20 years or something like that, and very successful marketing systems. And when I first got into digital marketing, I joined his Easy One Up program, and I made about, I think my final number was like $3,625, I want to say. And I'll show you my highest sale right here was $2,000 for the Vertex Live. Like I said, if you're familiar with Easy One Up, you know the Vertex Live was the highest level program. Here you can see I made a $2,000 sale. That's the biggest sale I've ever made ever online. Okay, so $2,000 from a Vertex sale, and as you can see, Wealth in Your Sleep. That's my channel. That's my website. Okay, so additionally, I promoted List Infinity. So you might have heard List Infinity around town. List Infinity is no more. The owner passed away a couple months ago. So if you're thinking about joining List Infinity, don't. Um, Derek, the owner, passed away. So rest in peace, Derek. So don't join List Infinity, but here's just a little bit of social commission proof from one I made from List Infinity. Okay, so List Infinity, $1,325. I don't know if you can see that, but all in all, I think I spent $350 for the actual digital product, and I made 1,325. Okay, and just like this system that I'm talking about today, uh, there was no overhead with this other system. Okay, so it was a one-time purchase, and then you can just resell it over and over and over. Okay, that's the beauty of digital products is you get the resale rights and you can resell it over and over and over. Okay, so going back to the Easy One Up program, just to let you know what it cost me to get started. It cost me $2,500 to get in at the Vertex level, okay, Vertex Live level, and then I made $3,625. So as you can see, I profited. Same thing, no overhead. It was a one-time purchase, and I was in profit. Okay, so just kind of want to give you a backstory before I move forward. Okay, so now when we get into digital products, there is halfway serious people. There's just, it's just very common. Probably about 90% of people that I come across are halfway serious people. They kind of want to make money, okay? They kind of want to do something different. They kind of want to change their situation, okay? The people that do are serious about changing their situation don't let an investment get in the way of their success. They understand that it costs something to make something, okay? And that goes for everything in life. If you want to become a auto shop mechanic, right? You need to invest in tools. If you want to become a doctor, you need to invest in education, right? If you want, you know, all these skills and trades require some level of investment, whether that's education or the tools. Um, if you're an Uber driver or a Lyft driver, you need to have a vehicle, so you need to invest in the maintenance. Okay, so there's always going to be some level of investment. When it comes to online products, people are a little bit more skeptical because it is a digital product, it is not a physical commodity. So um, it kind of gives people that skeptic vibe, okay? But it is an asset, okay? So let's get into some of those mindset terms that I was talking about, okay? So some of the things that people really do wrong when they get into marketing is they confuse marketing and selling, okay? So they think that marketing and selling is the same exact thing, and right here I'll read the definition. Marketing focuses on building long-term customer relationships and brand awareness, while selling focuses on immediate transactions and closing deals. Okay. Now, as a marketer, you are not selling anything. That is the beauty of online marketing is more often than not, even if you're just affiliate marketing, there is a sales system that does the selling for you. Okay. So they'll have a capture page, which will look maybe something like this. Okay. And then they'll have a sales page. Okay. And that sales page will have a video sales letter or a video that will do more of the explaining. And then there'll be lots of bullet points, commission proof, stuff like that, because they're trying to educate the person on the details of the product. These systems invest a lot of money in getting all of this organized so that way it can convert. Okay. So as a marketer, your job is not to do the selling. Your job is to do the marketing. Okay. So when that's where a lot of marketers get it wrong, and that's why they won't make sales, is because they're focused too much on the selling. Okay. Do not sell. Your job is just to make content and get people to the sales system. Okay. So keep that in mind. Okay. And you'll make more sales. It took me a little bit to understand that. But as soon as I understood that, I started making sales. Okay. Now, another thing that people don't quite understand is the difference between an expense and an asset. Okay. So, an asset is a resource owned by a business or an individual, in our case, us, that is expected to provide future economic benefit, while an expense is a cost incurred to generate revenue or operate a business. Okay. So, um, for example, an asset is something that's going to make you money. Okay. Something that you can turn around and resell it. So, a second home, if you rent it out, would be an asset. Okay. Because you're renting out that home, you're charging rent that costs more than what the mortgage costs. So it becomes an asset. Okay. You're actually making profit off of this, uh, this thing, right? This commodity, this house. Okay. So in our case, it's a digital product that you get resale rights and you turn around and it becomes an asset because you can sell it over and over and over and over again. And it's only a one-time investment. Okay. Whereas an expense costs you something. Okay. So gas would be an expense. you don't get anything back from paying for gas, right? For your car. Um, a subscription, for example, like Netflix or Amazon Prime, those are expenses, right? Um, a utility bill would be an expense, especially if you have a brick and mortar business. You have to pay that expense to keep your business operating. Okay. Now, if you upgrade your sales systems to get more features and stuff like that, then it would become an expense, right? Unless you're promoting it, then it would become an asset. Okay. So let's keep moving forward. Now, another thing is people don't understand the difference between an investment and a cost. Okay. So the core difference between an investment and a cost lies in their expected outcome. Costs are expenses incurred for goods or services that are consumed or used up in the present or don't offer future financial returns. Okay. So, for example, a coffee, that would be a cost, right? Because you would consume it and it's gone. Um, you go to a restaurant, you order a meal, right? A dinner, a lunch, that would be a cost because you consume it and it's gone. Okay. Gas, I already talked about that. Gas is a cost. You fill your gas tank up and it's gone. Um, okay. Whereas an investment, there is there's an expected outcome, right? You're expecting to make money from it. Okay. So you're investing in something that's going to turn around and become an asset and make you money. Okay. So so a lot of people don't understand this. They'll get to the sales page, they'll be so emotionally excited for this opportunity. They'll get to the sales page and then they'll move on to the order form and then they'll be like, is it really worth it? I don't know. And then they'll forget the whole reason that they got there in the first place. They wanted to change their situations. They wanted more time with their family. They wanted to pay off debt. They wanted to build more retirement. They wanted to make money online with a flexible schedule and flexible hours, okay? And flexible locations, okay? That is a majority of the reasons why people do it, okay? They want to make more money. They want more freedom, okay? And they forget that when they get to the price, right? They 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 see it as a cost instead of an asset or an investment. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. I've already touched quite a bit on all this, and hopefully you're still watching. If you are, um, drop a comment. What do you have to say about all that? What I just talked about: investment, cost, assets, expenses. Are you in digital programs? Let me know. All right. So let's get to the product itself. Okay. So we're talking about digital products. In our case, we're talking about e-learning products. Okay. High demand e-learning. So when you get into online marketing, you need to learn how to market online. Because if you do it wrong, you can get in very bad trouble with the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. Okay. So if you don't market right, you start scamming people, you start promoting in a bad way, you start harassing people, you start sending people emails that didn't sign up to receive these emails, you're going to get into trouble with FTC. Okay. Also, you want to learn the right skills. You want to be able to create attractive content. You want to be able to get people to your opportunity and actually convert, right? And make those sales. You want to connect with them emotionally because people that you connect with emotionally will buy, right? Because they're buying from a pain point. How is this going to improve their life? How how do they see this is gonna, you know, fix their problem? So you're providing a solution to the problem. So to do that, you need to reach them emotionally. Okay. So you're going to learn marketing, okay, different types of marketing. We talk about video marketing, short form video marketing, social media marketing, um, website advertising marketing, email marketing. There's so many different types of marketing. You're going to learn this in the Legacy Builder program, okay? Now you're also going to learn automations. Okay, what are automations? Automations are email follow-up. Okay, automated email follow-up. automated product delivery, automatic retargeting and stuff like that. Okay. So you can actually set up, like if you ever get into paid ads, into retargeting. Okay. So if somebody comes, they check out your site, you can have them retargeted like on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on other platforms, okay, on Google. So that way that they come back and maybe down the line they actually purchase your product, okay? Branding. You need to learn how to brand yourself, okay? So getting a domain, how to brand your domain. What what name are you going to make your domain to brand yourself? What niche are you getting into? Are you going to get into the make money online niche? Are you going to get into woodworking? Are you going to get into health, fitness, dieting? Um, what niche are you looking to get into? Because all of these skills are across the board for any business, any marketing business. Okay, 99% of businesses are doing some level of online marketing. Okay, so and monetization, how to actually create products and then monetize it, make money, okay? Monetize your social media, how to turn TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all these platforms into money making systems, okay? Right? So most people are on all these platforms. How do you change your scrolling and doom scrolling time to actual money making time? Okay. So with the Legacy Builders program, which is the highest program, you're going to get all four products, okay? Launchpad, Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, Digital Mastery Program, and Legacy Builders program. That's four income streams. Now, this program up front is going to cost you $900, and it's going to be an additional $35 admin fee. Like I said, this is an investment, it's an asset, okay? It's a money making thing. I showed you I'm making money from it. Connect with me and I'll help you make money from it. You can see other people in the community are making money from it, okay? So it's an asset, it's a one time investment. There also is payment plans. Okay, so with this Legacy Builders program, you get all four programs where you can make $100, $300, $600, and $900. Okay, so I've made $100, two $100, three $100 payments from Launchpad. So I made $300 from just selling the Launchpad program, and I've made one $900 sale from the Legacy Builders program. Okay, I haven't sold any of these others. Now I see the biggest benefit from selling the Legacy Builders program because when somebody buys a Legacy Builders program, they get access to everything. They get the highest earning potential. Okay, so I kind of briefly went over all of that. And I went over the other programs. Now, if you didn't want to go in all at the Legacy Builders program, you got Digital Mastery. You would get three income streams. Okay, so you get Digital Mastery, Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, and Launchpad, and then it goes down from there. Okay, so with Passive Daily Pay, you only get two income streams. Okay, so the more you spend, the more income streams you get. Okay, like I said, I was skeptical. I saw that order form page um, a few times actually, and it took me a little bit of telling myself that if I do this, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to actually do this 2 hours a day, and I'm going to actually turn this into an asset. And I did. I turned it into $1,200. Okay. So I've earned all my money back from this system. I'm in profit mode. There's no overhead. I'm not paying a subscription. I've already earned. So now if I decided to just turn this off and never promote it again, I've made profit from all this. Okay. So but why would I do that? It's a free money making tool. I got four income streams I can make money from, so that would be really stupid of me. Okay, so there is the buttons here. If you decide to go the lower route, you can always upgrade later, just paying the difference. But if you did upgrade later, you would have to pay the admin fee. And I want to correct myself. Earlier I said it was $35. I'm sorry, it was $39 admin fee. Okay. So you pay for the product itself, and then there's a $39 admin fee. This gets you access to the product platform, the community, and yeah, I think that's it. So you get the product and access to the community and all the template, every the templates comes in the training and stuff like that for your sales system. Okay, so step by step, I'm telling you. Okay, so we're at 25 and a half minutes now. Um, I just want to give as much information and transparency as possible because I know this is a big decision for a lot of people. It was a big decision for me, but I knew what I couldn't afford was more time away from my kids, more time, more stress, more, just more of the same, really. And I knew I needed to make that leap and turn this into an asset, and I did. Okay, so I'm very proud of myself and for staying consistent. Okay, so uh, hold your horses. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing in these 2 hours to make this money. Okay, so all you need to do is click one of these buttons right here. Um, here's a legacy builder one up here. Um, I added this up here. Now this doesn't come with it. If you do want a copy of this sales page, I could definitely get you the share code for it. That's the beauty of this sales system is everything is share code. So I share a link and it automatically uploads it into your sales system. Okay. So I just added this for quick navigation. Okay. So, if I wanted to go down to the bonuses, here you go. I'm down here at the bonuses. So additionally with the product itself and access to the community, which I kind of briefly showed you earlier, right here in this community, you get to network with other members. You get to see their wins or commission proof. You can see daily videos and replays. Every week there is a webinar for new people. There's also a tech Zoom. If you're having issues getting your system set up, there's that. And then you get access to the classroom. Okay, this is additional training. This is bonus training you get. Okay, and a content vault. Okay, so really awesome. There's so much packed. They easily could have charged two to maybe even $5,000 for all of this, to be honest, because my other system, Easy One Up, I just got the digital products, and a lot of it was outdated. Okay, a lot of it, I didn't get access to a community like this. I didn't get access to live webinars and Zooms and real people. Okay, so definitely worth the money. Okay, so let's go back. Where was I? Okay, so here we are. This is the product itself. So if you get the Legacy Builders program, let me show you what it would look like. Okay, so this is what it looked like. You could access your bonuses. So this is the reason I have more than 4 products is I was there before they moved up to the 2.0. Okay, so I have um, the old program courses and as well as the new ones. Okay, and then here are the bonuses. You can become a licensed reseller if you want the certification. Um, I'm still in the process of doing that. It's not required, but having a certificate kind of gives you some credibility. Okay, so then you would locate your legacy builders. So this is after you get started, you make that payment, and then you pay your admin fee, right? You make your 2 payments, and then you would come here. Okay, you would get an email with access, and you would come to the digitalgrowthcommunity.mykajabi and you would access your product. Okay, so if you go all in and you get the legacy builders, you wouldn't need to go to any of the other products because everything comes within this product. Okay, then you would just follow the getting started. I recommend that you go through each step, watch every single video, um, all the way up to all the way through your automated freedom machine. Okay, this is probably the most important thing right here. Okay, This is where you're going to get your sales system set up. Very important, okay? If you do anything first, I would say do this, okay? But if you're new to marketing itself, then definitely go through all of this. It shouldn't take you very long, very short trainings, very short videos. And then you'll get here to the website set up. So get that set up because otherwise you won't be able to make money yet. Okay. So once you get your system set up, then you're ready. You're ready to make money. You're ready to make these $100, $300, $600, $900 sales. Okay. All right. We're at 30 minutes. Oh man, I know it's a long video. Sorry. Really sorry. Packed with information though. Okay. I'm telling you, this is gold. Okay. So, like I said before, you're going to learn branding, marketing, social media marketing. As you move up into, as you can see where the levels are. Okay. So, after you set up your system, then you've moved into the launch pad. Okay. So, this is going to be what's included in the launch pad right here. Very basic. Okay. So, if you spend the $100, you're going to get very basic training. Okay. Very basic. Okay, if you upgrade to passive, you're going to get all of this plus the passive. Okay, so we'll keep moving into it. Kind of just give you a bird's eye view of what you're going to get. Crafting your message, posting free ads on the internet. Okay, so if you want to learn how to post free ads, at least get the passive daily pay blueprint. Okay, then digital mastery. Okay, building reoccurring income stream. Okay. Um, that means like a subscription based income stream, okay, where people are paying you regularly every single month. Okay, email marketing and list building, how to use ChatGPT to 10x your productivity. So ChatGPT is AI. I use it every single day for my content. Okay, and when you get started, I'm going to connect with you. I'm going to show you how you can maximize ChatGPT to literally spoon feed your content. Okay, like literally, it gives you everything: what to do, what to say, how to do it all. But you need to know how to use ChatGPT right. Otherwise, you're going to spend a lot of time trying to fine tune it. Okay. And then you got legacy builders, which is more advanced stuff. Okay, but with the legacy builders, you can earn those $900 sales like I did. Okay. So where are we at? Page 2. So then here we go. Being a digital growth, a DGM affiliate and earn money, create a community doing what you love, Legacy Builders live call replays library. Okay, so you only get access to this if you got the Legacy Builders. Okay, so what am I doing? How am I making all these sales? I'm making all these sales by just posting short 30-second videos on TikTok twice a day. That's it. Okay. As you can see, I have almost 2,000 followers. And when you get started, I'm going to show you a trick on how I got over 1,000 followers in just 3 days. Okay. And it's important to get 1,000 followers because when you do, you get a clickable link. Okay. You just get a clickable link. Okay. And that's it. I mean, I just make short little videos. You don't need to reach thousands. You don't need your videos to go viral. What you need is your videos to reach the targeted audience, okay? So you need your videos to be reaching the right people. And then once you reach the right people, you're connecting with your content emotionally. And then at some point, these people connect with you and um, they put your call to action in your comments on your video, and then you just reach out to them and you get them to the system. That's it. That's all. You have a message in your video. Here. So I'll just play it right now, just so you can see what I'm talking about.
Leadership isn't about being loud. It's about being present. It's about showing your family that you don't have to follow a broken system forever. I didn't start digital marketing to impress anyone. I started because I was tired of missing dinners, birthdays, peace of mind. Now I work 2 to 3 hours a day and get paid directly. If you want to build quiet freedom like I did, drop Blueprint and I'll send you what helped me start.
That's
Leadership isn't
See
about
how
being
short that
loud.
was?
It's about
I
being
just do that
present.
twice a
It's
day.
about
Twice a day. And as you can see right here, I said drop blueprint or comment blueprint. And right here, look at that blueprint. This was 3 hours ago. Hey, I just sent you a message request. Oh, got a like right now. Hey, I just sent you a message request. Check your DMs, your direct messages. And then all I did was reach out to that person and say, hey, I got something that will show you step by step. If you want, I can send you the blueprint. And more often than not, they say, yes, please. Absolutely. I want to get started. So then what you do is you just drop your link or you tell them to go to the link in your profile bio. If you have 1,000 followers, you have a clickable link. But if you don't, then you put the link in the thing. What I do is I put it in a separate message. I tell them to long press the comment and copy it and paste it in their internet browser. That's it. Then you let the system do the selling for you. That's it. You don't need to do any. People often ask me, "Hey, so what is this all about?" I say, "Hey, did you check out the link I sent you?" And they'll say, "No, I didn't check it out." I said, "Hey, that's why I sent it. It's got the whole blueprint for you. Just go check it out and let me know when you're done." "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll go check it out." Okay, you don't need to do the selling. Let the system do it for you. There's not enough time in the day to be explaining to every single person what the whole product inside and out is. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. Okay, so this is my main account, and about 2 months ago, a month and a half, 2 months ago, I created a new account. Okay, and I was trying to see how fast I could grow it. I was trying to see how fast I could grow this account just by posting 2 times a day. And honestly, straight up transparent, I got up to like 140 followers or something like that. 140 followers in like a month and a half. Okay. It was garbage. Okay. Then I figured out an awesome trick that got me 1,200 followers. I had 140 followers. I got over 1,200 followers in 3 days. Okay, just using hashtags. It was okay. So when you get started, I'm gonna help you get those 1,000 followers in days. Trust me, it's that easy. Okay, so that's really it. I mean, I just drop two 30-second videos a day, and I just get them to the system. That's it. I let the system do the work for me. It sends up follow-up emails for me for 30 days. And it's all in the training, how to set up the whole system step by step, very slow paced. And the system's built for anybody that um, is new to marketing, as well as people that are already marketing, uh, trying to make more money, right? We all want we want multiple income streams, right? The more income streams, the better. Then you don't have to depend on one. Digital products are the best income streams because they generally pay out more, right? The more money, okay? You only need to make a few sales to make substantial money with digital marketing. Whereas if you're making affiliate commissions, you're only making a portion of the sale, and it takes a lot more sales to make a difference, okay? So that's really all I got about this video. If you've got any questions or comments, drop them down below. Um, if you want to get started, go ahead, click that link in the video description or the pinned comment. Um, if you've got any questions, you want to reach me directly, Wes at wealthinyoursleep.com. I answer all my emails, I respond. If you're new to my channel and you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Everybody hit that like button and hit that bell notification so you see my new videos when they come out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.